Well, the idea pretty much came, it's kind of one of those things that, I've always kind of wanted to do it. And I was like, this is give me a good chance to try that, and it'll take a little while, so I figured I had all semester. But I decided that, I'd just start off trying just, the long exposures with the roads. Because with the long exposure, you get the lights, the long trails of light. And wanted to try and do something with the pathways that those lights would take, but it ended up kind of taking a different turn where it was more the lights were part of a landscape. And I mean, I never considered myself a landscape photographer, but when I started doing that, I started realizing that there was some landscape to it, and that it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. The critiques actually helped a lot with the evolution of the project, because my peers helped me realize that there was more to it than just the light paths, that there was that landscape element started coming into it. And when I was getting told that, I started looking at the pictures again. I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. I can see this landscape element. And so I started tailoring the project towards that, trying to look more at just, more, not just at the landscape, but more at the landscape than just at the road. And it actually made the pictures a lot stronger than just, an S-curve of lights or whatever. The project kind of evolved from just taking pictures of the cool things that the lights did to more incorporating that into the landscapes, especially when shooting a lot out by the Page extension. I did most of my work out there because there's not a lot of ambient light out there because it's so new and still kind of out in the wild area, I guess you could say. And then I did another set that was off the Missouri Baptist parking garage, top level of that at the I-64, I-270 interchange, with a little bit more ambient light, but it was also a lot more of the lights crossing paths and stuff. So it kind of showed me for the first time kind of the evolution of a project, how it could evolve over the course of however long the semester is. So that was kind of a first for me, which was really kind of cool. I think it was extremely successful. It's probably one of my favorite projects that I've done while here in the program. I'm planning on producing it into a book. I liked it so much. Program, I really got a lot out of it. I really love the fact that we have a good studio to use. That pulled me through my senior thesis. If we didn't have a studio, I'd have been screwed. But a lot of the classes, they're all really hands-on, which is good for me. I work very well visually, very well with my hands-on. You show me something, then you do it. There was a lot of that, and yet at the same time, it was pretty open-ended. It was like, do what you want to do, what you like to do. And it's really nice to be able to have somebody say, you like doing this, then do it, instead of, well, this is what you have to do, or this is what you have to do, even if you don't like that.